Likewise.
Tell us your name.
My name is Kirigwajjo. I'm the Director of Studies in this school. This school is Zirobwe Church of Uganda Primary School. It is located here in Zirobwe. It is no longer Zirobwe sub-county. It has been uplifted by the government. It is now Zirobwe Town Council. Yeah, it is within Zirobwe Town Council now. Yes, this zone now is Zirobwe Kasokoso.
Sokoso village.
It is Kasoko. Yeah, it is now Kasokoso zone. Yes. Now this school, the head teacher of this school, I'm the Director of Studies. The head teacher is Reverend Mukama Livingstone. He's our new head teacher. He has now studied here for 1.5 years. Yeah, and there has been some progress that I have seen, that we have realized since he came.
For how long have you been here?
And for me, this is now the 4th year of being here. I've stayed for something. It's a long time now. Yeah. Now, we have got some challenges within the school. Yes. This school, one of the challenges and the main challenge here is the attitude of the parents. These parents here within, I don't know the location, could be it is the village location, but these parents, the way they are thinking towards education is not positive. You know, when we are starting, you first see, when you are starting the term, parents send their children 2 weeks or 3 weeks after the commencing of the term. The turn up is not good. So that one just hunches the mind that what is these parents thinking about education? You know, when a parent brings a child 3 weeks after you have started, that one is a challenge really. They find when you have already proceeded with the syllabus, these children remain behind. Then another challenge that we are facing here, especially of parents, the parents are not providing these children with scholastic materials. The scholastic materials are not inadequate for them. So these children, when you see them, most of them don't have uniforms. We have a school uniform, but when you see, they are unable to purchase.
Financial status is still low.
It could be it is still low. For me, I thought that could be it is the negative attitude they have about education, but I think that one can be also a factor, that it is the financial status. Then another thing, apart from that, we have these parents who usually take their children for work. So there is that child labor. It could be the status of the parents that they are poor, they are looking for money, so that they involve even these children to work for them, could be. So that leads to absenteeism, perpetual absenteeism. So that absenteeism also affects us a lot.
Compared to the girl child and the boy child, what is the turn up between the girl child and the boy child?
Sincerely speaking, these days, the girl child are being catered for.
They are catered for more than
more than the boy child. Could be it is because of this media which is sensitizing the parents. The emphasis is more now on the girls than the boys. And when you compare the enrollment, the girls are more than the boys. So that means that parents are now aware of that education. That one they are aware. Then another challenge around here, we have a challenge of infrastructure. That one is, but they are very old. Okay. When you compare the other infrastructure which is there, the other building, the other block, it is very old, and we are no longer using it. So it needs renovation. Even this one, the main block, it is also not in a good situation, as you see it. So, if possible,
the
infrastructure is a factor to be considered.
When we come to the point of curriculum, how does it affect you as a school, as a director of studies?
You know, as a director of studies, we are trained, by the way. We have. And we are making our level best to accomplish the curriculum. The only problem that we had was of COVID-19. That one was global.
I was going to ask, how did it affect you?
Yeah, that one was global. It affected us a lot because we are struggling to see to it that we accomplish the syllabus within a very short time, which is not easy. Sincerely speaking, teachers are working very hard to accomplish it. As a director of studies, I'm on their neck. Sincerely, they are trying their level best. But I don't know whether God will help us so that we accomplish. And the period is very short. That is the challenge with the curriculum now. It was because of that pandemic which affected us a lot. But before that pandemic, we are doing it very well. And the performance has been progressing because we have been getting first grades here. Moreover, we are in a remote area. It is remote, sincerely speaking, compared to other areas. Yeah.
But
So,
for the period of 4 years you've been here, do you see any impact by the time you came in and the time which is current? Leave along this pandemic period, but before that pandemic, because pandemic is just last year.
Yes.
Then how is the impact between the?
yeah, the impact is good since I came here. I have had 2 head teachers since I came here. The first head teacher, we tried our level best and we taught these children. But the only challenge that we had, it was of these parents, sincerely speaking. They were not cooperative enough. And my 2 years, the first 2 years of staying here, we didn't get first grades. And these children were all passing, but without a first grade. But when this head teacher, who is currently here, when he came, he tried to boost us. There is a way he boosted us.
What is
The mechanism, it was, first of all, it was changing the minds of teachers, mindset. So he had to counsel us, guide and counsel.
doing meetings?
Yes, we were meeting every time, we were making strategies, and we even asked these parents that if possible, you give us some minutes as extra after classes, before classes, like that, so that we do remedial. And the parents accepted their children to stay behind so that we can give in some extras, especially those of P7 class. So that helps us to at least uplift the standard. We are now somewhere.
Have you done a follow-up on some of the students you've been having here, outside there, from the school here? Those are going ahead in their secondary schools or tertiary institutions?
Really, we are making that effort and we are following them up. And most of these learners from here, most of them go to Wakatai Secondary because that is our nearest secondary school, which is a government aided. And as I told you, these parents here are not financially okay. So it is our secondary school which is a bit cheaper compared to other secondary schools. And when you go there, most of our children go there. The others go to other secondary schools. And we have followed them up and they are doing well.
Do you have any other program, like you have to interact with other schools concerning curriculum activities?
We have a scripture union here. Okay. That scripture union is helping us to interact with the other schools. We share things concerning God. Reverend introduced that here and we are making it. And it is progressing well. We have a good school program that is in raising voices. Yeah, we're going to share with the other schools about raising voices, things about good school. That's how we do it.
That is good. Nice having you.
Nice
Thank
too.
you very much.
Thank you too. Yeah.